Trail of Darkness, Dark Path, number 9, they're coming. I just stood there looking at her with the gun in my hand. What did you just say? I said. They're coming. For you. She replied. Who's coming? I asked. I walked up to her. Who is coming? I'll ask you one more time. Who is coming? A girl and her friends. She said you and her had some unfinished business. I looked at her. She? It's a girl? Heather and Shelby came inside. What's going on? Shelby asked. I looked at Heather. Heather, tell the kids to come in and tell Josh to get in here now, I said. I looked at Kate disgusted. I'm sorry, I never meant any of this to happen, but when she was talking about killing, I just felt sick to my stomach. I looked at her, then I thought about it. When did she say these people were coming? Or when did she say they were coming? I asked. Tonight. They're supposed to arrive tonight. Then I looked around. Shit, Amanda! Heather came in with the kids and she quickly took them upstairs. Josh came in. What's going on? I looked at him and told him to grab the bag in the closet. I went and picked up the other gun, too, and began to load it. Kate looked at me. You picked the wrong people to fuck with. Whoever you told, I said. I loaded one of the guns. You know how to load this? I asked Shelby. She looks at me and says yes. My old boyfriend taught me. Heather comes downstairs. I hand Heather a gun. I know you don't want to handle a gun, Heather, but I want you to have this to protect yourself and the girls. She grabs it and holds it. What about her? Josh asked, looking at Kate. I looked at her. She's coming with us. She stood there. Can I get a weapon too? She asked. I looked at her. No. Let's go. We got in the car and we kept going until we got to a car that was flipped. It was on fire. I screamed out, Amanda! I yelled, Amanda! I began to load a gun and had the pistol to Kate's head. Shelby and Josh got in the middle. Whoa, take it easy, Jamario. She's dead. She's dead because of you. I trusted you. I fucking trusted you, I said angrily. Maybe she got out the car, Katie said, shaking. I still had the gun to her head. Shelby looked at me. Jamario, she shouted. I was just about to pull the trigger when Kelly yelled out, I'm Amy's little sister. I'm Amy's little sister, she replied. I looked at her eyes huge. You're what? Prove it, I said. We weren't really that close to each other. I mean we were, but I kind of moved away with my dad, and I'm truly Amy's sister. She would come visit me when she was in high school, but she's dead though. Amy is dead, I replied. She sacrificed her life to save mine. I remember because I almost drowned and she saved me. No, I saved her. The same day the paramedics got to her in time and they were able to save her. We just moved her body to a different hospital location. That's why you guys thought she was dead. I promise you, Jamario, she's alive. I'm her sister and she lives in San Francisco. She pulled out her wallet and began to show me the picture. I looked at her and froze. Shelby looks hard in the distance as we can begin to hear the howls. Jamario, something's coming this way. I can't see what it is, but something's coming. I looked at Katie. Then, what the hell is this all about then? I said, why are you looking for me? I ran into a girl, she said. She was looking for you. She heard from some people that lives in your town. Then I guess she must have heard something in the paper about a woman getting killed. And I guess that's when she kind of figured I was your wife. She offered me to pay $60,000 if I helped. Then we began to hear the house getting closer towards us. What the fuck? I began to say. As before I could know it, there were 6 wolves surrounding us. I pointed a gun at one of them, and so did Shelby and Josh, and Katie stood there froze. Then one of the wolves came up, and it was a white kind of fluffy wolf. and then all of a sudden it began to change in front of our eyes. "This is some freaky shit," Kay said as she was beginning to stand there behind us shaking. As the figure began to change, I still stood there with the gun in her face as the wolf began to reveal its true identity. It was a woman. She looks at me and smiles. "I can't believe what I'm seeing." As the figure began to change, I recognized her. "Do you still remember me, Jamario?" she said. I kind of glanced at her for a moment, then I got the idea of exactly who she was. "Yeah, you were friends with Julia. You tried to eat us," I said. "What's this all about? You came back for revenge?" I asked. She looks at me and smiled. "I'm willing to make a deal with you," she said. "I'll take her off your hands and let you and your friends go. She betrayed me. She was supposed to stick to the plan and she didn't, so she must pay the price." Katie looks in shock. We can handle this two ways. Either I tear you all apart, or we can make this peacefully and you let me take her off your hands." Katie looked shocked again. I looked at her and agreed. "You got a deal." "What are you doing, Jamario?" Shelby asked. I didn't say anything as I pushed Kate towards her, and she grabbed Kate. Kate began to cry. "Let's go," I said as I began to walk. We kept walking far away from the distance. As we were walking away, Shelby asked, "You're just going to let them kill her, Jamario? You had proof that she was your friend's sister. What would she think right now? What would Ava think?" said Shelby. We kept going till we got to the car. And until once we got in the car, I told Josh to drive around the block. I reached under the seat and picked up some silver bullets underneath and started to load it. Those bullets I had and those guns wouldn't have worked on these wolves if we had shot them. So I'm going to use these. "Josh, stop right here, make a left, and stop. All right." "Are you okay?" I asked Josh. "Yeah, it's just some freaky shit." "Yeah, try seeing it in my high school. That's how long I've been seeing it since." We walked quickly back to where we stopped to hear a house. We kept going till we seen the wolves surrounding Kate. I pointed one of the guns and began to fire one move. Then one of the wolves began to go for their attack. I shot one in the head, causing them to fall in pain. I jumped through aiming one of the guns, and they began to back away. Bailey's eyes got big. "Kill them all," she yelled. I began to shoot them as Katie ran towards us. One of the wolves, as Shelby, got on top of her and began to try to go for its attack. "Help!" she yelled. I ran over quickly and pulled out the blade and began to stab it in the head, and then shot it. Josh was there, standing there shaking. "Josh, protect Katie," I yelled. "Okay," he said as he was shaking, trying to hold the gun steady. She was running till Bailey grabbed her. And as we did, we all stood there at the guns pointing at Bailey. "Let her go," I said. Bailey's eyes turned green in her teeth, and she bit into Katie's neck, pulling out a piece of her neck as the blood squirted out. As it did, we all stood and watched in horror till a bullet came out of nowhere, hitting Bailey in the head, causing her to fall to the ground. I ran to Kate, trying to keep her from losing more blood. "Go get the car," I yelled. "Go, Josh," I said. Josh quickly agreed and ran off. "Come on, stay with us." Her last words as she began to mumble as Kate was slowly dying. "I'm so sorry," as her eyes closed and she died. Shelby was beginning to point the gun towards the distance as she saw something coming towards us. "It's a person," she said, "but I can't make out who it is." As it got closer, the footsteps of the person stopped. "Amanda!" Shelby said. I ran over and began to hug her fast, and then I kissed her on the head. I got out, she said, just in time before the car kinda caught on fire. I tried to save her, but I guess I didn't make it in time, said Amanda. As we were beginning to walk away, Josh finally came up with the car. "Amanda, you're okay," he said. "Yeah, I got lucky," Amanda replied. "Yeah, you did," I replied too as well. I grabbed Katie's body and we put her in the car. We got in the car and began to drive away, and as we were leaving, someone in the woods were watching us.